In case you missed it, Swipe hit Hulu this week, an American biographical drama film written and directed by Rachel Lee Goldberg, based on the life of Whitney Wolfe Herd, founder and CEO of Bumble. The movie stars Lily James as Herd alongside Dan Stevens, Myha'la, and Jackson White. The film had its world premiere in the gala presentation section of the 2025 Toronto International Film Festival on September 9th of this year and was released in the United States on Hulu and internationally on Disney Plus on September 19th. And this film tries really hard to be The Social Network, with, of course, the main difference being the focus of the biopic being female instead of male. And I can't even fault the filmmaker for attempting to use that formula because The Social Network made almost $225 million at the box office. But where this movie failed the story it was trying to tell, I believe, is trying to cram such a nuanced story into a 2-hour-long movie. I say all of that to say that a story as complex as this one would have likely been done more justice as a miniseries. Because in the first act, we have to essentially fly through Wolfe's time at Tinder to the point where it becomes really difficult to truly understand the nuance between her ignoring potential bad behavior by her male higher-ups at the company, including her boyfriend, until, of course, it finally impacted her directly. And this is the point in the film where we're supposed to feel bad, but again, it's difficult to get there mostly because of how rapid-fire the story is to that point. And just when you start to get your bearings and maybe start to feel a bit bad for the main character, we're off again, this time at Bumble. Again, rapidly charging past things we should probably be deeply examining before the same issue hits the company that Whitney is working for yet again at the end of the film. Now, I thought casting here was fine. I thought Lily James did a decent enough acting job here. And does my man Jackson White only play assholes? Like, seriously, I'm asking for a friend. The small writing I thought was fine, especially when you consider that a lot of it probably had to be made up, seeing as how Whitney didn't participate in the production of the film directly, likely due to the fact that she's still under an NDA. The directing I thought was fine here, especially for a straight-to-streaming biopic like this as well. Now, overall, I'd give this film a 60% or a 6.0 out of 10 if you're thinking IMDb score, a D for a letter grade. Look, this is a film that absolutely no one was asking for. And again, it's not The Social Network for so many reasons. When The Social Network came out back in 2010, people were truly fascinated by the biggest social media platform in the world and how it came to be. But in 2025, that feeling has long since left the chat. And when you combine that sentiment with a complicated tale about a complicated figure like Whitney Wolfe, who came out of her situation at least half a billionaire for her trouble, what you ultimately get is a film that only the dedicated Bumble users will find interesting enough to sit through.